Later on in the night, when the crowds have gone, we could talk under moonlight till dawn. We could stay to watch the sunrise, cancel all our plans. We don't need a reason why we just can't. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Caught myself free falling deep into your eyes. You came to me without warning, but I knew why. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while?
Our relationship began 7 years ago on a messy dance floor, surrounded by friends and mostly strangers while listening to 90s music. It's hard to believe how, in contrast, the beginning of our marriage will start on a dance floor, but instead, we're going to be surrounded by so many dear friends and family who have been a part of our story. 7 years later, we have grown through so much, and for me, you have become my better half. I know there's no one else in the world that I'd rather be here standing here with. Through every journey we've been on, everything has always felt right, and today is no different. A few months ago, Melinda asked us what we love about each other, and I answered a bit caught off guard. You felt like home to me. I meant to say that you showed me that home is truly not a place, but a person, and when I'm with you, I always feel at home. I adore you, and I can't believe how lucky I am to have the honor of marrying someone as warm, intelligent, and breathtaking as you are. You really are a ray of sunshine. Whether it be through your beauty or laughter, you are constantly glowing and brighten any room you enter. I love waking up next to you in the morning, and the extra hug that you always ask for. I love that even through my worst times, you never fail to make me smile. I love how sentimental you are, from your scavenger hunts at the cottage to your life in Vanuatu. Your reminiscing and memories always paint a picture of the joyful person you become. I'm confident that the life we build together with our future family will not only be full of love, but also amazing adventures. From our first time traveling to Japan, to recently our time in Europe, you've taught me so many things in life that I'm grateful for, including how to communicate, trust, love, and most importantly, how to be your person. As your husband, I will make every effort to keep my promises to you, through our best moments and through any struggles that may come our way. I will continue to protect your heart and be the person that you can depend on. I promise to always fill your water bottle with cold water and ice before you go to sleep, even after you've just gone into bed. I promise to strive to become a better version of myself every day for you and our family. I promise to eagerly and happily hold your hands whenever you offer. I promise to put you first and follow you devotedly wherever life may take us. I promise to always provide a listening ear for you and your insane dreams. Lastly, I promise to always be your home as you have for me. I love you more than words can express, but there's a quote from one of your favorite movies called Ever After. And I thought it was a fitting way for me to end my vows. It goes something like, I know that a life with no love is no life at all. And I just want to say I'm glad that I found someone I can fully live my life with. Sorry, guys.
For those of you that didn't know, Nolan and I met at the iconic 90s night, which is every Monday night at the local bar, coincidentally called Lucky's, Mr. Brightside and Vanilla Ice on repeat, and pretty much every university kid in the area in attendance. It's a pretty classic boy meets girl story for Victoria. The whole night was a little blurry, and when I go through my memories, I can't really pick that night out from all the other 90s nights I've ever been to, which unfortunately is more than you would think. And honestly, I can't even pick out the first moment that we met. But what I do remember with extreme clarity is the first time you ever grabbed my hand and pulled me from the bar and onto the dance floor. I can remember the hairstyle I was wearing, how the floor felt a little sticky beneath my feet, the song that was playing, and how it felt as though I had lost my breath and was holding my breath simultaneously. And when I think back on how clear that memory is compared to the rest of the night and the rest of my life before that moment, I'm sure it's because some part of me could tell that that was the first time I touched the other half of my soul. Nolan. I don't think many people get the privilege of knowing with such absolute certainty that they've met their soulmate. You were my first love, and like most first loves, when I met you, I had no walls up, no baggage, and no fear of the heartbreak that falling in love can cause. So I fell for you hard, and I gave you my whole heart without a second thought. 7 years later, I still have no baggage, no walls, and no fear of the heartbreak that falling in love can cause. So I want to thank you for being such a perfect first love that you became my last, for being so careful with my heart, and for never giving me a reason to regret giving it to you. With you, I have never questioned my worth. I have never questioned your love for me, and I have never questioned forever. There is no one in this world that I trust more than you. And becoming your wife today is the easiest decision I've ever made. I know right now we're supposed to make vows, but today the vows I'm supposed to make don't feel like vows or promises or oaths. They just feel like the truth. So the truth is that I love you, without reservations, deeply and forever, for everything you are now and everything that you will ever become. The truth is that I will always support you in your endless ambitions. I'll always be grateful for your infinite patience. And I'll always buy you your favorite candies every time I come across them while I'm shopping. And the truth is that I will never take for granted our joy in the moments that we dance together in the living room or run round in the backyard with Kuma. And I will always send you a flower emoji back when you send one first, because it's just another way that we say I love you. The truth is that I will never be able to fully articulate what you mean to me, because I have been writing these vows for 1.5 years, and with all the words I have at my disposal and all the time I've had at my disposal, nothing I have ever written down has come close to describing how I feel about you. The truth is in the inscription that we had written in our rings, which is something that I've said to you jokingly since the very beginning of our relationship. And I will continue to say sincerely until my last breath, which is anything for you.
By the authority vested in me by the province of British Columbia, it is my deepest privilege to announce that you are now married. You may seal your marriage with a kiss.
All the cards and always kept me in the dark. I never thought I could shake this heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah. My darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air. Left all my worries and cares. I've got no burdens around you. I don't care who knows I love you. 'Cause I've been so lost without you. And in my darkest times, you got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like
from the time that you were born, you've always brought joy, entertainment, fun. There's always something. Like when you're around, there's a game, an activity, a craft, laughs, conversation. It's been so wonderful to have you in our lives. From the moment you wake up in the morning, when you were a little baby, your eyes would open and just bam, it was go time. And we knew we were in trouble. Having you as my daughter has been one of the greatest joys of my life, and I want you to know how dearly I love you. I'm happy that you found the right life partner with Nolan. It's clear how much you love and care for each other. Nolan, I remember the first time I met you. It was clear that Maya was having somebody special over. By the way she acted. You guys were in the den, and I met this tall, quiet young man with a big mop of black hair. As we spent more time together, your character and integrity became more and more apparent. You are bright, you're ambitious and driven. When you put your mind to something, whether it be weightlifting, judo, your career, investing, and most importantly, Maya, you give it your all. One night I remember the two of you had some kind of fight. Nolan used to always knock and ring the doorbell, wait for it to be answered. He'd come in, make some polite conversation, then eventually figure out where Maya was and go see her upstairs. On this particular night, the door flew open, flew closed, and Nolan sprinted up the stairs 3 at a time to make things right with Maya.
Oh, is that where you're back? Yeah.
I knew things were serious then, and I knew you had the skills and the heart in the right place, and you'll make a great husband. Marriage has been one of the most sacred and wonderful blessings in my life, and marrying your mom has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. I can only hope that you guys have the same blessing, and certainly from today's ceremony, I recognize the love that you both share for each other, and suspect you'll have a very successful marriage. In closing, I'm so happy that you both found each other and building a life in the future together. And I just want you to know how much your mom and I are here for you and support you both, and will always support you. Cheers. Maya and Nolan.
First of all, well done. Throughout your life, you have amazed us by your ability to navigate your way through life. And somehow, some way, you always manage to land on your feet. We go home sometimes, we say, how did he do that? Or how did he manage that, right? In our culture, in my culture, we don't really express our feelings that well, just the way we were raised, but we couldn't be more proud of you and the man you become. Okay? Just wait. Obviously, you have someone who loves and supports you, and we know you two will be a fantastic team. Listen. Just wait. Listen. Cut the BS. There's going to be both the good and the bad. But I really think by going through the bad times, it makes you stronger. We never had the golden path. In our life, we fought, struggled to make who we are. So that's really important, right? So we weren't given a lot of stuff. We made what we have through ourselves and our good friends. And friends are very important. I'm really impressed with the crew you gathered today. What a great group of guys. I wish I was 27 in the party, actually. I can still do the stuff. Okay. Your mom and I wish you and Maya a lifetime of happiness, joy and love, and oh God, we need a drink. So we'll just raise a toast to them, and Nolan and Maya, you don't even have to ask. We're here for you. You don't, anytime. Don't kick down the door like you did at Ken's house. So just knock and come on anytime. And I just want to say to Ken and Trish, like, you know, thank you for accommodating us. It's always interesting making relationships and stuff, but I'm really happy. And so is Naomi, so thank you. That's all I have for now.
Here are a few of my personal favorite, brutally honest excerpts of wisdom Maya has imparted to me over the years. Why are you walking like that? You look like you have to poo. Pull your shoulders back. You have gamer posture. Just don't go for mentally unstable women. And the most prevalent for Michael and I, oh man, you need to shave. As harsh as these may have seemed in the moment, or even now as I say them out loud, Maya's always trying to do right by both of us and help us become the best we could be. I can say that I would not be the same man that I am now without my sister, so thank you, Maya.
So, growing up, Maya was the ringleader of the chaos, I guess you could say. She had this amazing way of rallying us younger brothers into her creative schemes, whether it was building elaborate forts in our basement as kids, or creating flying bikes we called dragonflies by attaching them to the swing set. Maya always had a knack for turning ordinary moments into unforgettable adventures. We would always find ourselves roped into her latest music video or dressing up as the Periwinkles, an imaginary family that would parade around the living room to our parents' wonderment. At our family cottage, she was the natural-born leader. There was always 8 to 10 boys, 2 of which were the Steel Boyses, who are here today. And then there was Maya, somehow always keeping the perfect balance between fun and disaster. She was even able to convince and choreograph a dance for all of us to perform. She is able to lead with a naturality that I never once realized how embarrassing reliving these moments would be. In our cast of 3, she is an actor, director, videographer, and visionary extraordinaire.
Being the oldest, Maya was undoubtedly the guinea pig, experiencing everything first and gaining the wisdom I wish I had. While this might not be as directly beneficial to Michael, given their close age, it has been incredibly valuable to me. One of her favorite lines is, "Have I ever led you wrong?" And as much as I hate to admit it, she hasn't. From encouraging me to start working out, to guiding me on which school courses to take, her advice has always steered me in the right direction. She even recommended my favorite book, which to this day has not changed. Her support and guidance have shaped me in so many ways, and I'm grateful to have her as my sister.
True romantic love is one of the best things in the world. However, a close second, in my opinion, is the love of a friendship. And knowing and seeing Maya and Nolan today, it's very clear that they share both. And we feel extremely lucky that we get to love you both as friends.
Maya, you look beautiful tonight. Maya and I have this joke that my knee is able to tell her future. She asked me a question, and if I cramp up, I can tell her yes or no. Maya, I'm not psychic. It turns out you're honestly just the easiest person to bet on. You seem to succeed at everything you do, whether it be your young career, you're a student, a dog mom, a friend, and most importantly, a girlfriend, fiance, and now a wife.
Maya and I have a very easy friendship. I never feel judged by her. If anything, she joins me in my silliness. I never get tired of being with her. We can spend a whole day together doing anything, like making a wedding cake, or nothing at all, and I feel like I can do it all over again the next day. We've been friends since high school, and I think it's rare to be friends with someone for that long and not feel any resentment or have any arguments with them. This is very true for Maya. Nolan steals Riley away from me a little too often for me to say the same thing about him. I'm kidding. In all seriousness, while you might be a bad influence on each other when it comes to buying stupid crap, like sports cards, FIFA points, video game skins, and $1,400 worth of random crap from Sport Tech. But when it comes to the important stuff, Nolan, I know that you've made Riley a better person and a happier person because of your friendship, so thank you. We keep our memories with you very close to our hearts, but we have lots of room for new ones. We love you both very much, so everyone please raise your glasses to love, friendship, and Maya and Nolan most importantly.
Nolan's a very sophisticated guy, has a taste for the finer things in life.
Some of his favorite foods include 6 McDonald's cheeseburgers and a bag full of candy. Nolan somehow comes up with new slang words for us to use.
He's a real John for that type shit. And I'm sure as all of you have noticed, Nolan's always the best dressed in any room he walks into.
Although today I'd say he's second best dressed, only after Maya.
Nolan, we have gotten to know each other for more and more throughout the years. We have traveled together to a few places and always talking about where the next trip will be. We will always look back at crew walks no matter what time or place it is. We have seen you guys grow as a couple, now you have evolved. This would have not been possible without Maya's support, obviously. She's a perfect complement for you. Good thing she can cook, so you're not living off McDonald's and a bag of candy. From the bottom of my heart, I'm very happy to see you both become husband and wife, and I'm looking forward to see you grow your family of your own and be there for you.
Nolan, I've known you for pretty much half my life at this point, and I've gotten to grow up with you and experience many firsts with you. The first time I went on a trip without my parents, it was you beside me on the flight. The first time I went skiing and the first time I went camping, it was also you beside me. The first time we got a victory royale in Call of Duty, it was also with you. And there was that time in Mexico when we went to our strip club. We were just boys together back then, but with you, I think I'll always feel that way, and we'll be boys forever. If someone were to tell me on the first day of high school that I'd be giving a speech at the guy with the really cool shoes wedding, I honestly don't think I'd be surprised. From day one, you've always been able to make me laugh like no one else on this planet. You've always understood me and have been there through the good and the bad, and you've always been someone I looked up to. More than a best friend, you're like a brother to me. Maya, 6 years ago, you and Nolan baked me cupcakes from my favorite TV show on my birthday, and I've held on to it ever since.
Eat it.
And it only felt right bringing it out today and trying it for the first time. Okay, you are a good chef, Maya. There's more at the dessert table if anyone wants some too. I thanked you guys 6 years ago, but I want to thank you again. This was the best birthday present I've ever received. And I'm just so happy that the two that baked it are getting married today. So congratulations.
Some of my best memories with Maya involve the three of us just spending time together, like going downtown to get bubble tea and baking Christmas cookies. I do have to say that some of us are more talented than others when it comes to cookie decorating. Needless to say, being friends with Maya has been a very humbling experience for me, but she also is supportive even when my efforts turn out mediocre results. No matter what we're doing together, we always have so much fun and laugh until it hurts.
Maya, I cherish all of our amazing memories together, and I'm so lucky to call you one of my best friends. I could talk with you for hours about anything and everything. Being around you is just so easy. We've laughed together, we've cried together, and everything in between. Our friendship is so special to me. Now, as someone who loves you and will protect you at all costs, I have to say I'm so happy that you have Nolan. Nolan, you are an amazing partner to Maya. The way Maya talks about you is just a dream, and I know that this is just the start of the beautiful life that you two will have together. I'm so excited to see you two enjoy this next chapter.
Thank you for letting me be a part of your lives, and thank you for being in mine. Thinking back on our years of friendship, I recognize that I have been truly blessed with having such a wonderful person in my life. I know I'm not alone in the Maya fan club, and like the many other members, I hoped she would one day find someone to match her big heart. There is no doubt in my mind that Maya has found her match in Nolan. They push one another to grow, they support each other's endeavors and goals. All in all, they are happiest when they are at each other's sides, and that is the most magical thing to behold. I think I can speak for all of us when I say that we are so honored to be here to experience the beautiful love of Nolan and Maya. There you go. Thank you. It is impossible to express not just how much today, but how everything leading up to this day means to us. Throughout the planning of this wedding, we honestly could not have imagined the amount of love and support that we have received. The genuine excitement that people have expressed on our behalf has been honestly unreal and has shown us how lucky we are to have you all in our lives. Today has obviously been a dream, and it has been the culmination of our friends and family. We couldn't have done it without you all. This night will be a memory that we look back on forever.
I want to thank my parents as well for their unending support, advice, and guidance, not only for this wedding, but throughout my life, and the only reason I made it this far is because of both of you. To Ken and Trish, I love you. I love both of you guys. Thank you for welcoming me into your family with open arms. And I'm lucky to have amazing in-laws like you. Thank you to our amazing friends who have not only stood beside us today, but throughout our relationship in some cases our Jonathan as well. We have truly found our people, and family is a better descriptor for how we feel about all of you guys.
We would not be who we are today or where we are today without you all, so your presence is something that we cherish deeply.
Late night strolling, far from home and horizon looking like a sunset dream. Midnight talking, water crashing, evening feeling like a postcard scene. 'Cause it's just us two, dancing with the moon, my arms wrapped around you. Moon is lighting, sea of diamonds, I can tell the difference to your eyes. Morning's coming, we're not rushing, lie with you until the end of time. When it's just us two, dancing with the moon, my arms wrapped around you. I've been searching my whole life for someone like you, someone who understands my heart the way that you do. But now that you're here, girl, I don't know what to say.